ACRES receives more than X number of calls per month. What do you think that number is?
The answer is more than 1,000 calls every month. So that translates to about 40 over calls a day. That also means that there are more than 1,000 people who care to pick up the phone and call for a wild animal in distress. Guess who is a very commonly cited wild animal in Singapore?
The clue is, well, you can find it at NUS campus. There are about 10 flocks. And when I say flocks, I'm telling you it's a bird. But this is a bird that doesn't fly so much. So to be precise, I would say red jungle fowl. There are other colors of jungle fowl in different parts of the world. So right at University Hall, you'll be able to see them. They are not as shy as some wild red jungle fowl. They're kind of used to campus, so you can actually see them quite close.
That's wonderful. I think considering how much wildlife actually find a home in Kentridge and in the forested area.
It's kind of a prize because when I was a student, we would go all the way to Pulau Ubin to catch a glimpse of a hornbill. The straw-headed bubu, hill miners that we go deep into MacRitchie to find, now they're all in campus.
Wow.
So the greening of Singapore has linked source areas to sink areas. So Kentridge is like a sink, and you know we are doing a lot of planting now, and the habitats became more and more hospitable, and so it's like a wonderful reward that we can see all of these animals in campus. And in the last decade, there was even the common palm civet.
Having what attribute is important for wildlife rescuers? And the answer is compassion. It's important to have that understanding that these animals are suffering, because regardless of the species, the suffering is universal, the pain is universal. So that understanding has to be there for them to extend a helping arm, whether it's to rescue, to treat, to rehab and release back into the wild.
And it completely changes the relationship when you're curious about them and you have empathy for the difficulties that they face. I know not all will survive, and it's really law of nature that they are subject to, and the least we can do is just be kind to them.
That reminds me of another thing. So compassion to not only animals,
Yes.
but also the people who are calling, because there are quite a few people who call us for snakes or monitor lizards out of fear. They just want to get rid of the animal because they are fearful. So it's also important to exercise that compassion to them, because there's no way we can help wildlife without working with the people. I think that's something that all of us need to understand and practice. So I think rescue officers, our rescuers, are very good in conducting educative rescues. So they empathize with the position of fear that the public is coming from. So next time they understand they don't actually have to call us. They are okay to letting the snake be.